First thing I want to talk about is the Fox movie schedule. Fox movie releases.
Okay. All right.
We have a lot of movies coming out from Fox.
Yeah, Fox kind of was dormant this year. They're like, oh, we don't have much for you. You know what I mean? We put out the Logan, and then we have a big dry swell. So once they got the Logans out, they're like, shit, we got to promote something in this X-Men universe. So they're like, why one? Why not just do not two? But let's put out 3. Yeah. So they confirmed New Mutants, which is Josh Boone's rumored project for a long time.
Right.
And after that, what they did is they went out and they're like, Deadpool. Everyone loves Deadpool.
But we knew Deadpool was coming.
Yeah,
they gave us like a confirmed date.
They gave us a date, and I'm glad that they're not rushing it, because that was kind of a thing that I thought could have happened. Is
it's not going to lose hype.
No, it won't. But it is one of those things where if you rush it, the magic that was the first one might have just been lightning in a bottle. Right. Like, it might have just been the combination of all these different external factors coming together in the perfect way to give the product that it was. But if you overplan that or underplan that, you can miss your target when trying to capitalize on what the success was of the first one. So Deadpool 2 kind of had me weary of, like, are they actually going to do it right? Like, well, and from what I'm hearing, and that the far enough out release date is kind of giving me hope. And that's cool, because, I don't know if Fox has a weird way of pushing these movies, especially the X-Men movies, is they seem to rush stuff. X3, they rushed that when Bryan Singer left. They're like, no, we're not moving the release date to find a new director with a new vision to get comfortable in this world. We're going to throw Brett Ratner in there, and we're just going to make him do it how we say. You know what I mean? And for better or for worse, that movie is ridiculed, and that's something. But
for better, for worse, mostly for worse.
Yeah, mostly for worse. You're right. I mean, it's not the worst X-Men movie in my opinion. After we've had about 7 other bad ones, so hopefully they're not doing that next year. But
yeah, we'll see.
I think Deadpool 2 is the safest of them all. We have Ryan Reynolds returning.
Deadpool 2 is the safest because it's more or less disconnected from that X-Men universe.
That's true as well.
It is part of the same universe for all intents and purposes, but in its own way. So I don't think really that one even counts.
So the first Deadpool, do you know how much it made? I knew in the ballpark, but I didn't know it was this high in that number. Like, how many hundreds of millions of dollars it made throughout its run?
Yeah, I think it was something like 8 or 9.
Okay, you're close, man. It's $783 million. Like, that movie made an exorbitant amount of money. It's the highest grossing R-rated movie still, I believe. I don't think I got broken out. That movie's coming out, though, June 29th is the exact date next year. We have Josh Brolin, Thanos himself, being Cable.
Yeah, right. He's just like, well, I've got a pretty good thing going with Disney and their Marvel thing, but
ain't that true?
Everyone loves Cable, and if I can get on that, then
I want my face showing. I don't want to just be the voice of a purple guy. Why not? Why not take on 2 characters? But
it's not even gonna be his real face, though. Half of it, if they do it right, which I believe in them, they're gonna do. Like, if they're gonna do that right, half of his face is gonna be a cyborg. The other half of it's gonna be just old, like way older than Josh Brolin. I mean, maybe not way older than Josh Brolin actually is, but more white-haired.
Ryan Reynolds calls up Josh Brolin. He's like, hey, Josh, I got this role for you. He's like, is he purple? He's like, nah. And then he just goes, I'll take it. It's just simple as fuck. I'll do it. Is my face showing? Will my kids know it's me? Okay, cool. We're good.
You're going to take your kids to see this movie?
That should have been the next question for sure. That's great. There was rumors going before we got the Josh Brolin confirmed casting. We were off air. Welcome back to the first return episode. We'll get into that at some point. But
I feel like that's gonna be a constant rotation show thing if that ever comes back.
Yeah. Oh, dude, my bad. So Deadpool comes out June 1st of next year. Not June 29th.
Cool.
So originally there was an untitled Fox Marvel movie coming out on June 29th. And it kind of moved that. Deadpool took that spot but moved it forward a couple weeks. So June 1st, that's what it's looking like. 2018. You heard it here first. Not really, because this is
you heard it here
a couple weeks old. But going into the casting of Cable, they were contemplating, should we go Michael Shannon? Should we go David Harbour? Is there one of those guys that you would have preferred over Josh Brolin? Or do you think overall he has the right amount of gruff and grittiness to bring that forward?
I think Josh Brolin was perfect between those 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, dude, see, Michael Shannon, he's such a good actor. Not that
Michael
Josh Brolin's
Shannon's
a
not
bad
good looking enough as a dude.
I feel that way too, man. I
sorry.
do too. Shout out to Michael Shannon, but his face from Nocturnal Animals still kind of haunts me, man.
Yeah, that's what Michael Shannon's more of a haunting looking dude.
Yeah.
If you ever seen that movie, The Iceman.
Oh, okay.
That is more of the character that I can see Michael Shannon's face belonging to.
Yeah, I see him being like a good ass Marvel villain, like
yeah, he's
scary ass like
villain.
Mr. Sinister.
He's just not Cable. Yeah, he's absolutely Mr. Sinister.
Yeah,
he could totally do that. But I honestly, I see fucking Bryan Cranston as Mr. Sinister. I don't know why.
Bryan Cranston is. I think that would be great.
He just seems
Michael Shannon even as Doom would be
Bad.
cool. Dr. Doom.
Yeah,
like,
that'd be cool.
I don't know, dude. I could picture him really kicking some ass on that. But I think he's probably gonna get pinned down on some DC movie one day.
Honestly, I think they had Dr. Doom perfect the first time, and that was probably the only good thing about those Fantastic Four.
I don't think
movies.
they had any of it. He doesn't have electrical powers. Stop giving him electrical powers.
The actor.
Yeah. There's an argument to be made that a lot of that original cast could have done something better with a better script and story and director. You know what I mean? With a lot of I don't know if the acting is what we laugh at on face value when you look at those old Fantastic Four movies, but it's not something that
because their script was
that like they had nothing to work with.
You can't act amazing with a corny script.
It's sad, man. It's a sad truth.
But as far as his acting goes with that script, I think he was pretty good as Dr. Doom.
I will agree with that.
I'm blanking on his name.
I don't know his name actually. I can't picture it.
I know it.
I'll pull it maybe up.
It bugs me.
So anything else about Deadpool 2 that you think it should be pressing? We have some news about the villain. We have Domino Cast. We've already kind of reported out on that.
No, we all kind of talked about that already. Yeah. That's pretty much it. No,
I'm pretty excited
for Deadpool. Yeah.
I think it's good. The timing is everything, guys. At least this isn't coming out in November. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit. What do you think about them moving from February? Do you think they're missing out on another great Valentine's Day marketing scheme?
No, because they're probably going to do something with Thanksgiving this time.
It's summer.
Just kidding.
June. Sorry. I was like,
you said November just a second ago for something, and like in my head,
earlier before the day,
as I was
before
saying
the show started. Yeah.
As I was saying they're gonna do a Thanksgiving joke, I was like, but we just said it's June. You're an idiot, Kyle. No, but I don't know.
No one's stopping you from eating turkey in June, dude. You don't gotta call it Thanksgiving. Yeah, right. It's all good. No one's pressuring you.
If they make some kind of Thanksgiving joke for this movie, even though it's the middle of June,
I'll buy you dinner.
You heard it here first.
Buy you dinner.
That'll be amazing. But no, really, I don't think they're missing out on anything because no matter what they do, they're gonna make something funny with it, and that's all
we can really ask for from Deadpool.
That's really all I expect.
Do you think this is gonna tie in greater to the X-Men Greater Universe? Like, are they gonna pinpoint a time frame where this falls in, or do you think we're gonna stray further away from a consistent timeline, even more so?
I hope they just disregard it completely. Like, don't go further, don't go closer, whatever. Just it's not even a thing.
For sure.
As long as they make it as if, just the same way they referenced it in this one. Like, McAvoy or Stewart, these timelines are so confusing. Like, they talk about it as if they're in our universe.
Sure.